Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chrissy, and in this video I'll be sharing 7 natural hair mistakes that you should avoid. Wagwan, you good? Let's get straight into the video. Number 1 on the list is sleeping in your conditioner. This may seem harmless at first, but sis, the damage is being done. As we Jamaicans would say, every day bucket a go well, one day the bottom must drop out, which in this case simply means you will eventually have to pay for that practice. Actions have consequences whether or not we are aware. Keeping your hair wet for a long period of time is never good and can never be good. This is a piece of tissue paper. It is dry, but unless I apply some force and tear it, it will remain complete. And this is, what should I call this? A bowl, a plate, whatever you want to call it, guys.
This is a container with water.
And I took a piece of the tissue paper and I placed it in the water. I've had it in the water for a while. Let me show you guys. I hope you guys are seeing this. So this is the tissue paper in the water. Look at this. I didn't trouble it until now. Okay guys? And look how it's just crumbling. It's just coming apart without me not even having to do much. Look at this. You see that, guys? It's just coming apart. It's just crumbling. What happened, guys, is the water soaked through the tissue paper and it started to break it down. I did not have to do much for it to crumble and break apart. It's the same thing with our hair. When it's left wet for a period of time, it gets weaker. So it will break easily and it will shed more. Please, guys, learn to follow the instructions on your products. If the instruction says to wash the conditioner out, wash it out. Wash it out. You hear me? Wash out the conditioner, guys. It's the reason why they tell you to wash it out. It's not just there for reading's sake. All those chemicals that they use to formulate the product, when it's left on your hair, it's just gradually breaking down the integrity of your hair. The structure of your hair is being compromised. You might not see the damage when you do it once or twice, but over time it will show. Your hair is losing protein each time you sleep in your conditioner, and when the hair is completely devoid of protein, you know what will happen? Your strands will start to fall from your head. And I'm being literal here, guys. It's not figurative, it's literal. Your strands will fall from your head in bundles, and your hair might be damaged beyond control. Sometimes your hair can recover, but sometimes you might just have to cut off all your hair, all your hardware gone. So follow instructions, not only for your conditioners, but for products all across the board. Don't sleep in your conditioner. Wash it out. Okay? Number 2 is pulling a strand or more than one strand from your twist. People mostly do it like when they're retwisting their hair. I have done it a good amount of times. Yes, I'm guilty, guys. I'm guilty. I made mistakes too, and that's why I'm sharing these mistakes with you. Don't do it. It's a trap. You might be successful a few times when you do it. The strands might come out without breaking, but you're running a risk. That will not always be successful. Sometimes the strands will break and it's not worth it. Each time the strand breaks, it adds up. So over time, you'll end up with so much breakage in your hair, and you'll regret it. You'll be sorry that you were being lazy. I know. It's hard to really take down the twist, just loosen the entire twist just to take out one strand, but it's going to be worth it in the long run, because you're not going to have a ton of breakage all over your head that, you know, you have to wait months or even years for strands that were broken to grow back. So guys, just pull out the twist, take out the strand. Number 3 is detangling in a rush. Sis, why you want to cause unnecessary breakage? Why do you want to cause unnecessary breakage? Tell me. I'm listening. Listen, if you don't have the time or the patience at the moment, leave your hair alone. It will do better being left alone. Because if you attempt to detangle in a rush, you will cause so much breakage and frustration. Your life does not need all of that frustration. Leave your hair alone. Sis, every battle is not meant for you to fight. Nobody fight with your hair. Leave it alone, because especially when it's a battle that you lose, it's best to just walk away. Come back when you're in a better mood and when you have more time. Number 4 is detangling your hair all at once. And when I say all at once, let me paint the picture for you. Your hair is in a afro and you just take the comb and you just oh god, guys, never do that. No, you're not going to get anywhere. In fact, I don't know how people do it, because I can just see all the breakage all over the floor. Put your hair in sections. Take your time and go through the sections one at a time. Because if you don't do that, all of this you're doing, thinking that you're getting something done, when you're finished doing all of that, you're going to realize that you've missed so much sections and you'll have to go all over again. And that's just too much manipulation on your hair. Your strands will just be crying. Give me a break. Give me a break. Detangling section, guys. That's the smartest thing to do, especially if your goal is to retain length and to retain health. Number 5 is washing your hair in an afro. So essentially what you're doing is you're just walking in the shower with your hair in an afro. You did not detangle, you did not create sections. You just stepped in the shower, wet your hair. It's even tangled already. It's tangled. You wet your hair and you start to shampoo. I can see your hair shrinking, wrapping around itself, and forming a mass of tangles that will frustrate your life and provoke your sanity.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping!
Don't do that. Wash your hair in sections or wash your hair in twist, because that will reduce the chances of your hair breaking off and you will be able to retain more length that way. You'll save yourself so much time. Your wash day will be shorter and you'll have less detangling to do. Better, right? And when you're washing your hair in sections, don't do this. Hold up the length of your hair like this. Sorry guys, I don't have anything else I can use to illustrate. Hold the end of your hair like this and focus the shampoo on your scalp. And after you finish shampooing your scalp, just gently rub the shampoo along the length of your hair. And you're finished with that section and you can move to the next section. Remember, never pile your hair on your head like this and be doing this. You'll cause your hair to shrink and tangle. It's the same for when you're washing in twist. Just hold the twist and just focus. You don't even have to hold the twist. Just shampoo your scalp and let the water from the shampoo or let the soap run down the length of your hair. Guys, I hope you understand. Number 6 is not conditioning your hair after you've shampooed it. How can you not condition your hair? Do you have any idea how drying shampoos are? It doesn't matter if on the label you see gentle. The fact that that shampoo was made to clean your hair is going to strip your hair of the oils and the moisture that you put in your hair. So you need to condition your hair to replenish that moisture that the shampoo took from your hair. If you don't do that, your hair will be severely dry throughout the week or the month, however long you go before you wash your hair again. It will be severely dry and it will break easier. So guys, always condition. There's no question about that. Just do it. Always condition your hair after. If you don't plan to condition, then don't wash your hair because it don't make any sense. Your hair will end up being dry and brittle. If you want to retain length, you want to try to keep your hair moisturized at all times. And that leads us in to the final mistake, which is going for weeks without moisturizing. Are you mad? You the crazy? Is that what the Nigerians say, guys?
I tell you, if I was you blow, now you go know who I be.
Don't do this. Your hair needs moisture to thrive. It will break off when it's dry and you'll not be able to retain your length. So moisturize your hair. Have a routine for moisturizing. Whether that may be moisturizing every 3 days or every 7 days. Create a routine to ensure that your hair is being moisturized at all times. Dry hair breaks. And when it breaks, that's your length on the floor. You're losing your length. That was the final mistake, guys. I hope you took something from this video. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, comment below, and when I wait on the subscribe still, I don't understand. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate the love and support, guys. Until the next video, bye.